Welcome, guys. This is Impetus Phoenix 11 versus Cognizant CTS elites. Match from the news from the center. CTS elites won the toss and they have choose to bowl first, putting Impetus for batting. So the opening batsmen for Impetus, Amit Chaudhary and Pankaj. And the opening bowler for CTS is Karthik. First ball of the innings, Karthik to Amit Chaudhary. That's a good ball. That's a quick single taken. That's a good call from Pankaj. Single taken of the very first ball of the innings. Defensive shot to the point. And then Pankaj, left-hander. Pankaj taking his guards. And the Impetus playing 11 is Amit Chaudhary, Pankaj, Bala, Avinash Srinivasan, Atri, Manju, Amit, Siva Mudinuri, Manjit, Avinash, Pulichintala and Saudeep. That's a defensive shot from Pankaj, playing his first match. He came in place of Kingshuk. Kingshuk was opening the first match for Impetus. That's a good ball. Missed by Pankaj. Tried to drive it straight but completely missed it. Karthik is a slow medium pacer, trying to hit the ball on the good length. That's again a full delivery onto the legs, defended by Pankaj. Four balls in this over. That's a good ball, full length ball, defended again by Pankaj. Impetus Phoenix 11 won their first match against MX Spartans. CTS lost their first match against Sintel Riders. That's a good shot, but straight to the bowler. It's a good, well fielded by Karthik. And end of first over, Impetus is 1 for the loss of no wickets. New bowler Kalyan over the wicket. That's a wide-ish ball. Tried to go for it, but he missed it. That's almost a wide. Amit Chaudhary went for a shot but missed it. Second ball of Kalyan's first over. That's a lifted over extra cover. They are going back for second. That's running away for the boundary, but he stopped it. Ball slowed down. And then 2 runs taken by Amit Chaudhary. That's a very good shot. Kalyan is also in the first match. Amit Chaudhary tried to lift the ball and he caught out. Third ball of the second over. That's a cut shot towards gully area. Just a single.
Umpire is in the full vision. That move here, at least this side. This part.
There is a field change here. Surprisingly, both the fielders outside the circle are on the offside. Sorry, so on the leg side it's left-hander facing. My bad. Long on and a square leg for Pankaj. That's a wide ball down the leg side. Both the opening bowlers for CTS are like similar. Both medium paces. Trying to just release the ball on the good length area. That's a full length ball on straight onto the stumps. That's a good single from Pankaj to a square leg area. Straight to Arun Mohanty. And there's the same field for Amit Chaudhary as well. Square leg and then wideish long on. Last ball of the over. Last but one. That's a dot ball. Last ball of the second over. That's a very good shot, straight down the ground. That's going for a boundary, but that's a good stop from the fielder from the long on. Another 2 runs taken. That's a very good fielding from Vinod. That's a lovely stop. He's running from a wideish long on. He stopped the ball, which is coming straight over the bowler's head.
Hey, watch for.
Sorry, we are trying to move the camera and then there's a small interruption. We will be back soon. Sorry for the disturbance, guys. We are just trying to adjust the camera. Karthik continuing the third over. That's again good length, wideish ball on the offside. Umpires coming from Infosys Wizards, Vikram and Shiv. That's again foolish delivery. That's an edge missed from keeper. Single taken.
Left-hander, right? That's why. Once right-hander comes into
Amit Chaudhary back on strike. Impetus after 2.2 overs. Impetus 8 for no loss. Third ball of the over. There is a slight field change. Square leg came in. Long off and long on. Chowdhury. That's pretty much just for the last shot he played straight down the ground. That's a good thinking from the bowler. Amit Chowdhury trying to lift the ball straight or on the extra cover. So no point having fielder on the square leg. So that's a very good move. That's a ball down the leg. That's a wide ball. The first ball from Karthik bowling on the legs to Amit Chowdhury. He bowled one leg on the legs to Pankaj. That's a dot ball, but this is wide. Putting square leg fielder inside. Not a good delivery to ball on the legs for Amit Chowdhury. That's a ball. Clean ball. Amit Chowdhury trying to lift the ball on the mid wicket area. Played a cross bat shot. Completely missed the ball. It's a wicket. First wicket down for IMPETUS. IMPETUS are 10 runs for the loss of 1 wicket after 2.5 overs. That is unnecessary from Amit Chowdhury. He's playing good. He completely missed the ball. And the new batsman for IMPETUS, Atri. Amit Saxena, last match for IMPETUS, played a very crucial innings. So someone this time needs to do the same thing for IMPETUS. Playing slow and steady innings. First ball for Atri. It's a good ball on the offside, defended from Atri. One ball left in the third over. Last ball of the third over, Karthik to Atri. That's a good drive as the long on fielder is up, so they can take a easy single. Single from the last ball and Atri keep the strike. And Kalyan continuing the fourth over. Atri on strike. Kalyan bowling his second over. That's again a wideish ball. Straight down the ground and just a single. So square leg and long on continuing for Pankaj. Inside out on the leg side. Wideish long on. That's a good ball, Kalyan. That's a very good ball. There is a fielder on the gully area, straight to him, one bounce. Pankaj is just trying to push for a single, but couldn't able to cut the fielder at gully. Third ball of Kalyan's over. That's a short ball. Single taken easily by Pankaj towards square leg area. Straight to Arun Mohanty. R3 back on strike with that single, and the field was long off and long on. That's a very good ball. Kalyan is trying to bowl to his field. He's bowling foolish deliveries, having two fielders, long off and long on. Good thinking from Kalyan. He just shouldn't be bowling those short balls or ball down the leg sides. That's a full slow ball. That's a very good change from Kalyan. I thought that's a full toss ball, but that's very good variation from Kalyan. They have three fielders inside the circle on the leg side, and lifted it over the 30-yard circle, straight to long off, one bounce just for a single, and end of 4 overs. Impetus 14 for the loss of 1 wicket. With that single, R3 keeps the strike. New bowler Prasad Vidyasagar, and the same field for the new bowler as well. Wideish long on and long off for the right-hander. So first ball of Prasad. That's a very good ball. Straight to the gully fielder. That well, R3 tried to defend it. Second ball, Prasad charging in. That's a good shot. That's a good cut. That's a quick single from R3. That's a very good call from Pankaj again. Straight to the covers fielder, and then Pankaj back on strike. That's a shortest ball. Tried to pull it just for a single towards mid wicket area. So this right hand left hand combination would be irritating for the bowling team, and then when the batting team keep on taking singles, that's very tough. And that's a low full toss straight to the long on fielder just for a single, and again there is a single, and again there should be a field change. They're doing it good. Impetus just rotating the strike. Fifth ball. That's a full toss ball. Try to hit it. Where did the ball gone?
It's a 4.
That's a boundary. That's a full toss ball on the legs. That's a very good hit from Pankaj. Actually, this is the first big shot from Pankaj. He's just playing for singles till now. That's the first boundary for Impetus coming out of Pankaj's bat. That's the advantage of lefties having in the team. That's a good ball on the legs. That should be the end of the over. And yes, yeah, dot ball. And after end of 5 overs, Impetus are 21 for the loss of 1 wicket. New bowler Rajaram into the attack. As you can see the scorecards, Amit Chaudhary gone for 6 runs, gone early. Last match Kingshuk played a very good innings as an opener. He scored 24 odd runs, scoring 3 quick boundaries.
Have to increase the
That's a
camera
dot ball. That's a good shot, but straight to the fielder. Single taken. As far as CTS concerned, it's a chance of a wicket for them. It almost carried to the mid-wicket fielder. Again, Pankaj trying to pull the ball, and it is looks like a boundary. That's a boundary. That's a second boundary from Pankaj. Second boundary for Impetus as well. That's he picked it really well. It's not completely a short ball. It's just short of a good length, and he tried to pull it. He succeeded well. He just need to clear that infield at that position. There is no fielder behind that cage, so that is a boundary. 2 boundaries. That's again a full toss ball, but this time he couldn't able to get the elevation, so it's just a single. As I said, we have an advantage having a lefty in the team. So 4 balls done in the 6th over. This is the last over of the power play, and then just 2 boundaries for Impetus. That's a good ball, defended. Rajaram is the second bowling change for Impetus. That's the last ball of the over between the fielders. Single taken. That's a quick single. Impetus are good at running. After end of 6 overs, Impetus are 28 for the loss of 1 wicket. End of power play. Now the bowling team can have up to 5 fielders outside the circle. Prasad continuing his second over. That's the 7th over of the innings. The last match, Impetus managed to score more than 30 runs in the first 6 overs. This time they are 28 for the loss of 1 wicket, and R3 is going for a big shot because there is no sign of utilizing the 5 fielders. There are still 2 fielders for CTS, so R3 is trying to clear that mid wicket.
0, huh?
Yeah, dot ball. That's a lowish full toss. That's a very good shot from R3. He's going for second run, but no. That's a good call from Pankaj. R3, that's really good shot. That's a low full toss on the offside. He picked it up well. Just guided it over the covers. And good fielding from Kalyan. Running from the long on. Just for a single. Pankaj back on strike. And then they still have two fielders for Pankaj. Pankaj going for a big shot, but that's a missed time ball. Just for a single. The good thing about IMPETUS innings is they're not giving much of dot balls. They're continuously taking singles, and then whenever they get a chance, they're converting those into boundaries. So the current run rate for IMPETUS is more than 4.5 per over. That's again a lowest full toss. That's a misfield. That's actually straight to the fielder, but that's a misfield. So single taken. Oh, that's a single-handed shot from Pankaj. He completely missed his control of the shot. Missed the ball. It's a dot ball. Last ball of the 7th over. That's a very good flick. That's a foolish ball onto the stumps. Just flicked it on the square leg area just for a single. And the end of 7 overs, IMPETUS is 32 for the loss of 1 wicket. Amit Chaudhary back to pavilion, scoring 6 runs. Eighth over. Rajaram continuing 8th over, his 2nd over. That's a dot ball. Oh, there's an interruption.
Somebody's playing this thing.
Pankaj is on 15. That's a catch appeal, but no movement from the umpire. That's a dot ball. Dot ball starting to come for IMPETUS. As we talk about the dot balls, he just lifted it at the same area and looks like that's a boundary. That's a very good. They're still running for it. Looks like the fielder stopped it. It's just a single. I think there is a bit of confusion. Batsman thought that's a boundary, but fielder that's a very good fielding. He cut the boundary. He saved 3 runs there. Three on strike. That's a very good defensive shot. 4 balls over, and then just a single. 3 dot balls in this over. I think this will be the economical over for them if he could able to, but he lifted it over mid on fielder just for a single. R3 is lucky this time. Ball landed in no man's place, so he just took a single. And then 3 fielders outside the circle for Pankaj. Long on. Actually, it's a wideish long on. Mid wicket and a square leg. That's a very good shot. Straight to the fielder, but he missed it. That's running away for a boundary. That's straight to the fielder actually.
அங்க
That's a
போயிருச்சு.
yeah, okay. That's not a boundary. New bowler into the attack, Rajesh. Fifth bowler for CTS. That's a wide ball. Started with the wide. Three fielders outside for the right-hander. Square leg, long off and long on. R3. That's edge actually between keeper and the gully, just for a single. Impetus going around 4.6 runs per over. That is a good run rate within first 10 overs because he just lost one wicket. That's a wideish ball. Try to cut the ball but he missed it. That's a good ball. Rajesh bowling over the wicket for the left-handed Pankaj. Pankaj is on 18, R3 playing on 11. That's he tried to pull the good length ball, but that's top edge, but didn't get complete elevation, so keeper didn't get it. That is a dot ball. That's half chance for Pankaj. Small chat between the batsmen. R3 suggesting something to Pankaj. Rajesh bowling his fourth ball of the over. That's a wide ball. That's in the air, straight into the fielders, and he's taken it. That's second wicket down. Pankaj is gone. Don't know what R3 told him. That's the second wicket down. New batsman, another left-hander, Avinash Pulichintala. Second wicket down for Impetus. After 8.4 overs, Impetus are 38 for the loss of 2 wickets. Rajesh taking wicket in his very first over. Started with a wide, but three. Last ball of the 9th over. R3 facing Rajesh. 2 wickets down for Impetus. Both the openers back to pavilion. That's a leg side ball hitting his legs. Completely missed. He's trying to sweep the ball over square leg area, but he couldn't connect it. So started with a wide, but ended with just 2 runs off that over, and more importantly, taking the wicket of the Pankaj, who scored only 2 boundaries for Impetus.
Bowler.
Another bowling change. Ramesh into the attack for CTS. Avinash Pulichintala, the left-handed batsman, facing his first ball. Bowler coming around the wicket for Avinash. Ramesh bowling his first ball. That is on the legs. Avinash tried to sweep it. Tried to square leg fielder, but they managed to take a quick single. This is the last over before break.
Ramesh zindadan.
Second ball of Ramesh. That's a short ball, but ball didn't bounce it. But that's a very good single. Good call from Atri. Avinash was not ready for the single, but Atri pushed it. Finally, they have taken the single comfortably. The same field for Avinash as well. 3 fielders outside the circle on the leg side. That's a very bad ball. That's a completely wide down the legs. Avinash is a left-handed bowler as well for Impetus. That's a very good ball from Ramesh. He's trying to get his length back after that wide ball. Well defended by Avinash. There are 2 Avinashes in the Impetus team. Avinash P, the batsman. Wide. That's another wide from Ramesh. And then it's a good ball, but on the legs. So Avinash managed to take a single between mid wicket and the square leg area inside the circle. And then last 2 balls before break. Long off, long on, and square leg continuing for R3. That's a very good drive, but straight to Arun Mohanty's hands. Good throw from Arun Mohanty as well. Good ball, good shot, well fielded. Last ball before the break. Oh, he completely missed it. He tried to drive the ball.
43 for.
So after end of 10 overs, Impetus are 43 for the loss of 2 wickets. So we'll take a short break and we'll be back. Bye. Welcome back, guys. Rajesh continuing his second over. First ball of the 11th over of the innings. Impetus 43 for the loss of 2 wickets after 10 overs. Run rate 4.3. Impetus have still big hitters coming in, so they have to take their chances. Umpires from Infosys Wizards, Shiv and Vikram. Rajesh bowling over the wicket for Avinash. 3 fielders outside the circle on the leg side. That's a wideish ball. Try to swing the bat hard, but he completely missed it. Avinash. Second ball, 11th over. That's a good shot. Full ball. Cross batted shot. Straight to the square leg area. Just a single. Atri back on strike. Third ball of the 11th over, Rajesh. That's a catch, and Atri gone. That's a top edge.
Who's the keeper? Sachin, right?
It's a simple catch to the keeper, Sachin. Third wicket down for Impetus.
That is the
Saxena, Amit Saxena coming in, the next batsman. Someone needs to stay there for Impetus now for a couple of overs. So, still a right hand left hand combination for Impetus. That worked out really well in the first 10 overs. Let's see how it goes in the last 10 overs. Impetus never used more than 3 fielders outside the circle in this match yet. Sorry, the CTS. Rajesh bowling his 4th over. He already taken 2 wickets of his 2 overs. That's a good shot from Saxena. That's a misfield, but just a single. Saxena taking single of his first ball. Rajesh already taken 2 wickets out of 3 wickets of Impetus. He's just bowling his second over. This is also turning out to be a good over. Last 2 balls. That is a wideish ball, trying to lift the ball, but edged it straight to point, backward point. Last ball of Rajesh, second over. Saxena facing his second ball. That's a very good single. That's a very good single from Amit Saxena. Fielder standing too far towards the circle. He's just guided the ball towards the fielder and taken single, and with that single Saxena keep the strike. So another bowling change for CTS Elites. Dilip, the new bowler. This is the 7th bowler bowling today for CTS. Rajesh took 2 wickets of his 2 overs, just giving 6 runs. And Karthik taking the first wicket for IMPETUS. He's given the breakthrough for CTS. Dilip bowling his first ball to Saxena. That's a little bit confusion between the fielders, the batsmen. Avinash wanted a single, but Saxena said no, so he had to come back. It's a defensive shot. That's a very good shot from Saxena over the fielder for a boundary. That's a straight boundary. That's a very good shot from Amit Saxena. That's a lovely shot between long off and long on fielder. The long off fielder is just standing 3/4.
50.
Oh, that's a good ball. Amit Saxena, as we mentioned, someone needs to push the innings. So Saxena taking that job for IMPETUS, scoring a boundary for his 5th ball. That's a good ball down the leg. Try to flick it, but straight to the fielder.
2 dot balls, right?
That's another ball down the leg, but Saxena missed it. He tried to play a big shot again, looking for a boundary. Last ball of Dilip's over, just boundary of his 2nd ball. There is a quick single. They take the single comfortably. So last ball single. Amit Saxena keeps the strike with that single. So after end of 12 overs, IMPETUS 52 for the loss of 3 wickets. The run rate is 4.33. Someone will definitely try to accelerate the innings. If they end up with 5 run rate from here, that will be a very good score for them. Rajaram, the new bowler. That's a confusion between, there is chance of run out, and yes, Avinash went for the single. There is no call from Avinash. Saxena have no idea that Avinash is coming for a single. So Avinash out. That's a 4th wicket down for IMPETUS. That's a run out.
Saudi
Saudeep, the new batsman. That's a good throw from fielder Ratna towards the bowler's end. So that's a complete miscommunication between the batsmen. Saxena has no idea that Avinash is coming. He started without a call, without giving a call. So that's behind the batsman. It's actually a runner's call, but he didn't call it. That's another quick single. Straight to the fielder, but this time there's a good call from Saudeep. Straight to the covers, single taken. Now 4 wickets down for Impetus. Game down to the middle order now.
Yeah, I'm going to. It's taken care.
First ball Saudeep. That's a good leaf.
Dot.
Yeah, dot. So wideish ball, wideish good length ball. Saudeep watching the ball carefully. Left it for a dot. That's a quick single. Just guided the ball towards the point area. Taken a quick single. Fifth ball of 13th over. Saxena facing it. That's no. Oh, that's another chance of run out. Saxena wanted a single, but that's a quick no from Saudeep, so he could able to go back in time. So last ball of the 13th over. That's a short ball. He pulled it. No fielder there, and that's a boundary. That's a very good shot from Saxena. That's the second boundary from Saxena's bat. So after end of 13 overs, Impetus 58 for the loss of 4 wickets. Sorry, అక్కడ first Dilip continuing the 14th over. Saudeep on strike. That's another good leave from Saudeep. Saudeep thought that's a wide, but it's inside. The second ball down the leg, he flicked it, but straight to the field. That's a midfield, so they've taken a single. There are a lot of misfields from CTS today. There is one drop catch as well early in the innings for Pankaj. Now 4 fielders outside the circle. Square leg, long on, long off, and just a 3. That's another quick single from Amit Saxena. Straight to the covers fielder, extra cover fielder. Saudeep and Saxena needs to have a good partnership here to keep the Impetus innings on track. That's a good shot from Saudi between the fielders. They're coming back for second, and Saxena successfully completed the second run. That's a very late call from Saxena. Saudi settled for the first run. That's a wide ball. Huh? That's not a wide, sorry. That's a defensive shot. Straight to extra cover fielder. Saxena wants a single, but no from Saudip. So after end of 14 overs, Impetus 62 for 4. The run rate is 4.43. Looks like Impetus short of run rate. So last 6 overs for Impetus. They will definitely try to go for their shots. Straight to the fielder, no run. There is an overthrow, so they have taken a single. So overthrow costed them a single run. Saudi back on strike. Prasad bowling his third over. That's a full toss ball. Tried to go for a big shot, but it deceived by the pace. So just a single. 2 runs of the first 2 balls. After the break, Impetus lost 2 wickets for the span of 4 overs. So they lost their way in between, but this partnership is trying to keep them back on strike. Another single. So 3 singles for the first 3 balls. There is still a good batting lineup. Avinash, Manchu still to come. Bala, Shiva Mudunuri still to come. So another single. This last ball of the over. That's a low full toss. That single taken. My bad. That's last but 1 ball. So 1 more ball left in this over. 5 singles out for 5 balls in this over. Last ball of the 15th over. That's a big shot coming from Saudip. That is in the air, straight to the fielder, but that's a 6. Lovely shot from Saudip. That's the first 6 of the innings. So that's a very good shot from Saudip. That's a full ball right in the slot. Just went for the shot. There is a fielder, but
Vinod, good try, pa.
it went over the fielder.
Try, nalla try.
Just crossed the boundary. 6 runs. Last 5 overs. And 15th over, the last over, is a very good over for Impetus. They've managed to score 11 runs from that over, and that is the Dilip third over. Dilip continuing his third over. That's the 16th over of Impetus innings. That's a good ball from Dilip. 2 dots in this over.
Is it right? So,
Third ball of Dilip's over. Third over. That's a slow ball. Amit Saxena went for the shot, but he completely deceived with the pace. That's a good change from Dilip, having 2 dot balls. He knows that batsman will go for the shot, and then he changed the ball. So that's another dot ball. After a very good over, 11 runs the previous over, 3 continuous dot balls for Impetus. This must be frustrating for them. So I think Saxena will try to get off the strike, give the strike to. That's a short ball. Tried to pull it, but he missed it. 4 dot balls in this over. There is nothing wrong in getting off the strike when you are trying to hit and missing the ball. Saudeep, on the other hand, just hit a boundary, so that is single. Good throw from Arun Mohanty, but by the time the ball hit the wicket, Saxena was comfortably crossed the crease. Single taken off the 5th ball of the 16th over. Saudeep back on strike. So the last ball Saudeep faced is the 6. That's a short ball, but straight to the fielder, so no run. That's a good call from Saudeep. Otherwise, it would have been a run out. So just 1 run of this over. That's a very good over from Dilip. After having 11 run over, that's a very good over. So it's like after 16 overs, Impetus are 74 for the loss of 4 wickets. Saudeep and Saxena started a small partnership here. The partnership is 22 between these two. Saudeep scoring 12 runs. Which includes a big booming 6 on the long on. Karthik back into the attack. First ball of the 17th over. That's a good shot over the long on fielder for a boundary. That's a very good shot from Amit Saxena. He's trying to do that the last over, but he couldn't able to connect it. But the first ball of the 17th over, that's a 4 towards the long on fielder. The ball bounced over the fielder, couldn't able to cut the ball, so that's a very good boundary. Second ball of Karthik's over. That's the short ball, tried to pull it, I missed it. Last couple of overs, Impetus are lacking their singles. They're just trying to hit the boundaries. So still 3 fielders outside for CTS. That's another short ball, missed it, edged it, one bounce to the wicket keeper, no run. So after the first ball boundary, 2 dot balls, and that's a good connection from Saxena between the mid wicket and the long on fielder. They are coming back for the second, but Soudeep told no, so there is a lot of confusion. That's a wicket. That's unfortunate for Saxena. He was ready for the second run. Soudeep was also ready for the second run initially and said no. So Amit Saxena had to come back, and he failed to cross the crease on time. So that's the 5th wicket down for Impetus, and Avinash is the new batsman. So Impetus 78 for the loss of 5 wickets. Rajesh was the fielder. That's really unfortunate for Saxena. That's the second run out of the innings. First run out Avinash Pulichintala and Amit Saxena now. That's straight into the hands. That's back-to-back wickets for Impetus. Soudeep wanted to clear the mid-wicket boundary, but he just ended up giving a straight catch to the mid-wicket fielder. It's again Rajesh, the fielder. So 6 wickets down.
Hey folks, we are into the last stage of the innings, and Impetus are trying to accelerate and gain some momentum, but that's a good shot from Avinash, and it's a misfield on the offside, and there was some communication gap between batsmen. Generally speaking, I think 110 would be a very good score to defend on this pitch. Looking at the So it's 17 overs and the score is 80 for 6, and we are into the last 3 overs, and the batsman on the strike is Avinash Srinivasan, and the Impetus is trying to hit some boundaries. It's a great shot on the leg side, and it's a really good attempt to catch the ball, but I think it's going to be a 4.
Hey, what happened?
Ball on the 4th stick, and it's a very good nudge onto the offside to get a single from Avinash, and batsmen are looking to score off each ball now as we are into the final stages. The new batsman is on the strike is Manjunath, and it's his first ball facing, and he tried to slog it over mid wicket but he missed it. Batsmen are trying to hit it over mid wicket, and I think it's a wide on the leg side, and one extra by as keeper missed the ball. And there is another extra, and IMPETUS batsmen are very good at running, and couple of overthrows and a wide. It's a great shot on the mid wicket, and I think it's going to cross the boundary. It's 4 runs, and it's a good slog over the mid wicket. Both the batsmen are trying to accelerate things as we are into the last 2 overs now, and the score at the moment is 92 for 6, and we are 2 balls left in the 18th over. It's a great shot. It's high up in the sky, but I don't. It's straight into the hands of the fielder, but he missed it, and it's a 4. Great shot from Manjunath, straight over long on, and very expensive over from the bowler, and we are into the last ball, and batsman tried to hit it over the mid wicket and he missed it, and it's 18 overs done and 96 for 6, and we are into the last 2 overs. Looking at the bowler's stats, I think he was very good for the first 3 overs, but he conceded a lot of runs in the last over. Another 20 or 25 runs from here, it will be very difficult for the chasing team. Batsman on the strike is Avinash Srinivasan, and the bowler is Arun. And then we are the start of the 19th over. Batsman tried to hit it over mid wicket, and it's a really good shot in the gap between the mid wicket and long off, and it's 4
100
runs.
boys, 100,
And
good job!
Shit. IMPETUS just crossed 100 runs, and we just have 11 more balls left in the innings and trying to slog it every ball. Wideish offside delivery, but batsman tried to hit it over offside and missed it. good single from the batsman, and batsmen are looking to go for the second, but there's a misunderstanding, and they settle for one at the end, and it's a very good call at the end for Impetus 11. Dangerous batsman on strike, Manjunath. He's trying to hit every ball for 6 now, and it's a reverse sweep, and it's a really good shot, but unfortunately it hit a tree on the offside, but there was only 1 run for that, and it's very misfortunate for the batsman and for the Impetus as well. For such a good shot, there is only 1 run. Avinash tried to hit the ball over the mid wicket, but straight into the hands of the fielder, and it's only 1 run. And batsmen are trying to scoop another run for the second, but they settled for only 1 at the end. And Impetus are 103, and 1 more ball to go in the 19th over. It's a really good ball from the bowler, and it's wideish off, and I think batsman thought it's a wide, but it's in the line. We are in the last over of the match, and the score is 103, and Impetus is aiming to. It's a good score so far, but I really think another 10 to 15 runs in the last over would make a lot of difference at the end. Batsman on the strike is Avinash Srinivasan, and the bowler is Karthik, and he's bowling from right arm over the wicket. Bowler is setting his field, and it's a good ball on the offside, but it's a great shot from the batsman, but it's only for 2 runs. And as the ball as a keeper couldn't catch the ball cleanly, there was another extra overrun. Good running from the Impetus batsman. Great ball from the bowler. It's a wideish arc on the offside. Batsman is trying to slog it over the covers, but he couldn't reach to the ball. Bowler is trying to get his run up right, and he's trying to not bowl a no ball. Looking at the batsman, I really think he's going to hit this one lot big. And as expected, he tried to slog it over mid wicket, but he missed it as last 3 balls of the innings, and Impetus batsmen are trying really hard to score boundary of each ball. And Manjunath connected this time, and it's a 6 over the long off, and it's a great shot. As bowler tried to bowl the Yorker, but he missed the length and bowled a foolish delivery, and it's right under the batsman's eyes. Bowler and the captain are trying to set up the field for the last 2 balls as Karthik bowled a widish offside delivery, but Manjunath connected it just for a single, and we are into the last ball. And it's a good delivery considering the situation and the scenario. Last ball of the innings, and it's a full toss on the offside, and batsman tried to score it over the cut point, but it just hit the fence, and there is only 2 runs at the end. And Impetus finished with 115 runs at the end after 20 overs for 6 wickets. And this is the score we are aiming at, but I think another 10 runs would have been very good. But considering the pitch and the bowling, I think 115 is very much defendable, and Impetus bowling is very strong at this point. So we are out for a break for a couple of minutes, and we'll be back in the field very soon. And 115 is the target for CTS.
So we have the scores here. Amit C has scored 6 out of 6 balls. Pankaj has scored 18 from 25. Atri scored 12 from 25. Avinash has scored 4 from 6 balls. Amit Saxena has scored 22 out of 25 balls. Saudip 12 from 12. Avinash Srinivasan scored 16 from 9 balls. Manjunath scored 16 from 10 balls. That's a good batting standard from Impetus 11, Phoenix 11, and they have scored 1 and 4 for 7 wickets.
Very good collective batting at the end.
So from the bowling end, Karthik has given 4 overs 21, Kalyan has given 2 overs 10 runs, Prashad has bowled 3 overs for 22 runs, Raja Ram has bowled 3 overs for 17 runs, Rajesh has bowled 2 overs for 6 runs. That was a good spell from him. Ramesh has bowled 1 over for 5 runs. Dilip, who had a good first 3 overs, he ended up giving 26 runs for 4 overs. Arun Moganty, 1 over and 7 runs. So wicket, Karthik has taken 2 wickets, Rajesh has taken 2 wickets, and 3 of Impetus wickets went on run out. That's the stand from right now. We'll be starting the second innings in another few minutes. Thank you.
And we'll be out on the break for now.
Hi, welcome to the second innings. So I have Prasad colleague with me. So the bowler is Manjeet and the batsman at the strikers end is Vinod, and at non-strikers it's Rajaram.
So after the end of first innings, Impetus made 115 runs with a loss of 7 wickets after 20 overs. And the second innings is about to start. Manjeet will be the bowler. On the facing end, we have Vinod.
Vinod, and at the non-striker it's Rajaram. The play is on, first ball.
Wide, right?
Where the There was the first ball of the innings. Batsman appealed for a wide, but it was not. Umpire checking the wide line again. The umpires continue with Vikram and Chef. Here goes the second ball. There was a good ball, and that was the first wicket down. Vinod gets out without making any score. There was a very good catch. That catch was taken by Manjunath. New
Okay.
batsman coming on the field.
Who is batting? Sachin.
The next batsman in is Sachin, captain of the team. It's not a great start for the CTS elites. Third ball of the first over.
And here goes the third ball. Again, full length. Nicely chipped towards the leg side. The batsman taking the second run. Could have been a run out, but the bowler was too away from the ball. Good try. 2 runs on the scoreboard. Here goes the fourth ball of the over. Again, a full length ball. Chipped it, but caught. Here goes Sachin's wicket. The fielder was Shiva Mudunuri, taking a great catch, leaning forward, which was going down, finally succeeding in carrying it. This is gonna give a good boost to the Impetus team, not so much to the CTS guys.
Arun, right?
The next batsman on the field, Arun Mohanty, known to be a very mature batsman, and he would definitely know to hold on to the wickets since they have lost 2 wickets in a quick succession. Here goes the 5th ball of the over by Manjit to Arun Mohanty. Good drive, not so much power. Dot ball. And the final ball of the over. Played on the leg side. I'm sure they're gonna get a single. That ends the over. Arun Mohanty gets his score on the board. He's gonna continue batting the next over. CTS are 3 for 2 after 1 over. Here comes Siva Mudunuri to bowl the second over. And here goes the first ball of the second over by Shiva Mudunuri to Arun Mohanty. Very well defense. Arun Mohanty here is going to try to save his wicket and make sure that there are no more wicket losses in the next few overs.
That's a wide.
And that goes a wide ball by Shiva Mudunuri.
first extra run from the Impetus team.
Here was the second ball again. It's a great ball, a full length ball right on the offside. Arun Mohanty tried to play defense. And here goes the third ball of the over. Bice. That was a very good ball. That was a good shot by Arun Mohanty. Ball went way up, looked like a catch, but it was not. It was too behind the wicketkeeper. 1 run. Fifth ball of the over. Driven well on the offside. Gets 1 run successfully.
Yeah.
Last ball of the over. Chipped it up towards the cover drive. Gets 1 run successfully. That's the end of the over. CTS are at 7 for 2 wickets after 2 overs. Manjit continuing his spell. Will be bowling the third over of the innings. Arun Mohanty on strike.
Good shot. That seems to be a 4. Fielder
There's a
on the
good
line.
shot over the cover drive by Arun Mohanty. There was a good drive. It looked like it was going to go for a boundary, but not as much power. Bala taking the ball or throwing it back. But Arun Mohanty was quick in between the wickets and got 2 runs from that ball. Second ball of the over. On the leg wicket. Arun Mohanty pushing it towards the leg. Successfully gets 1 run. It was a good ball, little lofty on the offside. Batsman tried to reach to the ball, completely misses it, gets a dot. fourth ball of the over.
Slack to the offside for a single. The end, it's an easy single run.
Here goes the fifth ball of the over.
That's
Keeps
a
it.
nice shot to the offside. It seems to be a 4. Not sure. So ball is rolling, and it's 4 runs. It's a first boundary for the CTS Elites. Nice shot on the offside.
Manjit bowling the last ball of the over. Keeps it on the offside. Drives it straight to the fielder. No runs.
Over.
That's the- So after 3 overs, CTS are 15 for 2. Balamurgan coming to bowl the 4th over of the innings.
Balamitu, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
Here goes Bala bowling his first over and the first ball. And there's a very good ball. Keeps it in the good length, straight to the wickets. The dot ball. Second ball of the over. Keeps it on the offside, goes straight to the fielder, no runs. Bala bowling third ball of the over. This time keeps it on the leg wicket. Batsman tries to hit, misses it. Again, no runs. It's now 3 dot balls. I'm sure batsman's gonna try either to get a run or try to hit long. Let's see how it goes. The 4th ball. It's a very good batting and a very good fielding effort too. Could have been a single, but fielder grabs it, throws it to the wickets. No runs. That's 4 dot balls in a row. Bala bowling his 5th ball. Again, keeps it on the leg. Wicketkeeper misses the ball. Was a leg by, so no runs. Last ball of the over. Let's see if Bala can get another dot. And that was a dot and a maiden over by Bala Muthu. CTS are 15 for 2 after the end of 4 overs at a run rate of 3.75. The fifth over is being bowled by Saudeep Das. Saudeep bowling the first ball of his over. Keeps it on the offside, nicks it, and it was a very easy catch by the wicketkeeper. Arun Mohanty. Sorry, that was Rajaram S. Gone for 2 runs after 9 balls.
It's Arun.
Okay, my bad. That was indeed Arun Mohanty who scored 10 runs in 11 balls and got out. The new batsman on strike is Rajesh Raghavan. He's going to be facing the second ball of Saudeep Das. Saudeep gets a wicket on the first ball. Saudeep bowling the second ball of his over. Keeps it on the offside. Batsman tries to hit it towards the covers, misses them. Towards the point, my bad, and misses them. Dot ball. Here goes the third ball of the over. Balls it straight to the wickets. Good length ball. Batsman chips it. No runs. Goes with the fourth ball of the over. Again, that's another wicket by Saudeep Das. Batsman keeps it straight to the wickets. Good length ball. Ball looked like it was turning, but got chipped, and the wicketkeeper takes a safe catch. Raj Raghavan leaves without making any score. CTS are at 15 runs for 4 wickets now after 4.4 overs. Sobdeep bowling his 5th ball. And that was a wide ball. The new batsman on strike is Karthik Inbarajan, facing his first ball by Saudeep Das. A good defense play. Saudeep bowled it full length straight to the middle wicket, and Karthik played it very safely. There's the last ball of the over, straight towards the point, gets a single. That's the end of 5th over. CTS at 17 for 4 after 5 overs at 3.40 run rate. Manju coming to bowl his second over, the 6th over of the innings. CTS at 17 for 4 after 5 overs. Manju goes to bowl his first ball. Good ball, keeps it full length straight to the wickets. Batsman tries to chip it towards the fine leg, hits his legs, no runs. Manju bowling his second ball. Batsman again tries to hit it on the leg for a full length ball, misses it. Third ball of the over. That's a very good shot, very convincing shot. Goes straight for the 4 by the batsman Karthik. That shot will definitely bring their spirits up. Much required for by Karthik Inbarajan. And that's a wide ball by Manju. Manju trying different things after getting hit for a 4. He needs to get his line straight. There goes the 4th ball again. Keeps it outside off stump. a full length ball. Batsman tries to drive it, misses it. No harm, no foul. Fifth ball of the over. Keeps it straight to the wickets, full length. Batsman plays a very good defense. No runs. Last ball of the over. It was a good ball again. Batsman tries to drive it. Goes to the wicket. Misfielding there. Another overthrow. They're definitely gonna get a second run. Oh no. Oh, that could have been a second run, but the batsman was not ready, so Karthik has to go back 1 run from that mishap.
Same bowler, right? Bala.
Bala's gonna bowl the 7th over of the innings. It was a good ball straight to the wickets. Hits batsman's legs and buys. Bala going for the 2nd ball of the over. That's a wide ball. Completely misses his line. That was a good shot. Batsman played the full length ball towards mid wicket for 1 run. Bala bowling the 3rd ball of the over. Puts it on the offside. Good length ball. Batsman tries to hit it towards the point, misses it, gets a neck, goes straight to the gully. That's the wicket of Karthik in Barajan. My bad, that was not Karthik, that was Rajaram S. So Rajaram goes back to the pavilion after making 2 runs off 9 balls. The new batsman is Ratna Pichapati. Tries to hit the ball straight up, misses it. That was the fourth ball of the 7th over. Again, another wicket of the CTS team. Bala balls a good length ball. Batsman tries to hit it hard, misses it, gets the top edge, and goes straight to the wickets at the short covers. Series are at 25 for 6 after 6.5 overs. Last ball of the over. Goes straight to the block hole and takes the off wicket down. Batsman goes back to the pavilion without making any runs. So that was the wicket of Kalyan C, who just came after Raghu left. CTS are at 25 for 7 after 7 overs at 3.57 run rate. Avinash P bowling the next over. That was a wide. Avinash bowling his first ball. Earlier was a wide. Another wide, tries to keep it on the leg side, misses the leg stump for sure, and the batsman trying to pull it, but he misses too. That's twice that has happened, and 2 wides in a row. Bowler changing his side now. This time tries to bowl a full length ball, hits the batsman leg, 0 runs. Avinash bowling his second ball of the over. Again wide. That is the third wide of the over. Avinash has bowled 3 wides of his over. Pressure on the bowler. There's a good ball. Batsman tries to drive it, misses it, goes straight to the gully. Oh, sorry, slip. No runs. Another good ball, a full length ball towards the off wicket, hits batsman's legs. No runs. Avinash bowling the 4th ball of his over. There was a full toss, looks like a no ball, and no ball given. Fielder couldn't get the ball. 4 runs. This is definitely gonna put bowler under pressure. Batsman gets a free hit now because the earlier ball was a nope. Batsman hits straight towards the long on, and a misfielding by Bala Muthu, costing them 4 runs.
That's it. ऐसा ये हर एक shot
That was the last ball of the over. Towards the long on. Bala almost missed the ball, but just 1 run. That's the end of the 8th over. CTS are at 37 for 7 after 8 overs at 4.72 run rate.
बॉलर ने
Apologies, that was 38 for 7 after 8 overs. Bala Muthu is gonna bowl the 9th over. Tries to pull it, and a catch missed by the fielder. Pankaj misses the catch. That was a very easy catch, but the fielder, pretty sure the light had some effect on him. Bala bowling his 2nd ball of the 9th over. Tries a full length ball, hits the batsman's legs. No runs. Bala bowling the 3rd ball of the over.
So यहाँ 3 press करना है.
Straight to the middle wicket on the full length ball.
0-0
No runs from that ball. Bala missing his length. White ball.
Last 2 balls for the over. That's an edge, but far away from the fielder. So 1 run scored behind the wicket. Actually, it's bowled. So it hit the stumps. Eight wickets down. Score is 40. New batsman Ramesh facing the last ball of the 9th over. Shiva, the new bowler, bowling the 10th over. Karthik playing really well. Scored 17 of 18 balls. Good shot in the covers for 1 run. Karthik back on the strike. Good ball. No runs on this ball. So elites 8 down on 42. Karthik holding the fort for elites. Well defended by Karthik. Last over before the break. Again well defended by Karthik. So at the end of 10 overs, elites are 42 for 8. So second innings starting after the break. Bala bowling to Ramesh. Good ball outside the off stump. Slog from Ramesh, but no runs. Well defended by Ramesh. And a lovely cover drive or cover shot by Ramesh for a boundary. Good lofted shot. That takes lights to 46. Again, a good lofted shot over the covers by Ramesh. Boundary, and that eventually takes elites to 50. Good drive towards mid wicket by Ramesh for a single. So at the end of 11th over, elites are 50. .65 needed from 54 balls. Good ball. Good length ball on the off stump. Good line and length. So Saudip is sticking to off stump. edged and taken by the wicketkeeper.
Wicket.
So the last wicket for Elites, Prasad Vidyasagar to face Saudi. So it's the end of the over. Karthik to take strike. Manjunath bowling his second over of the spell. Karthik facing the ball. Good square drive by Karthik, just for a single though. Prasad facing the first ball of his innings. Just two fielders outside the 30-yard circle. Good leave by Prasad. Good ball by Manjunath. Good length ball on the off stump. New bowler Siva.
Karthik is on strike. right?
Karthik facing Siva. Karthik is on 19 of 25 balls. Has built up a good innings. Good defense by Karthik. Nice line and length by Siva. On target. Good economical bowling by Siva. Just 6 runs, and he's already into his third over. Oh, last wicket, but dropped. A simple lolly catch, dropped on covers. Single taken, and Prasad is back on strike. So end of the over. The lights are 53 for 9 after 14 overs. 63 needed from 36 balls. New bowler, Saudip. Good defense by Karthik. Very close. Excellent bowling spell by Saudip. 2 runs and 3 wickets in third over. Oh, Karthik trying to slog but misses.
It was a wonderful match from both the teams. Great over. Thanks for watching the game. Will you meet you guys next match? Thank you.